tigers are quite strong, hardy and massive wildcats. Despite this fact, depending on the subspecies, the weight of wildcats can vary, albeit slightly, as well as the color of their wool cover. At the same time, it should be noted that wildcats living on the mainland are always larger than their relatives living on the islands. The Amur tiger and the Bengal tiger are considered the largest animals of this family, although recently the Amur tiger has begun to give primacy in size to its Bengal counterpart. Adults, especially males, grow up to almost 3 meters in length and can weigh almost 300 kilograms. The height of the predator at the withers is more than a meter. The predator's body has an elongated shape, while it is flexible and muscular, although the front part of the trunk is much better developed than the back. It can be said that the tail of a tiger is long, covered with fur as well as the body. On the tail there are transverse stripes of black color, so that they form rings, while the tip of the tail is always black. There are up to 5 fingers on each front paw of powerful limbs, while 4 fingers can be counted on the hind paws. All paws are armed with tenacious and sharp claws of the retracted type. The head is large and has a rounded shape, as well as a protruding facial part and a convex frontal part. The skull is powerful, and the cheekbones are widely spaced, with an approach to the maxillary bones of the nasal bones. We can say that this big beast has relatively small ears, with rounded ends. Clearly defined sideburns are located on both sides of the head. The bristles are quite elastic, arranged in 4 or 5 rows and differ in white color. Their thickness reaches 1.5 millimeters, with a length of more than 150 millimeters. The pupils are round, and the iris of the eyes has a yellow tinge. All adults, regardless of the species, have up to 3 dozen strong and sharp teeth in their mouths. Interesting to know, the male leaves behind larger and more elongated traces compared to females. At the same time, the middle fingers protrude noticeably forward compared with the lateral ones. The trail left by the male has a length of about 160 millimeters, with a width of about 140 millimeters, and the female leaves a trail about 150 millimeters long and about 130 millimeters wide. Predators living in warmer regions do not have a high and very rare coat, although it is quite dense. Tigers living in colder regions have high and fluffy fur. The basic tone of the coat can vary from rusty reddish to rusty brownish shades. As a rule, lighter tones, almost white, are noted in the abdomen, chest, as well as the inner surfaces of the paws. There is also a light shade on the ears, especially on the backside. There are stripes located in the transverse plane on the entire trunk and neck, and there are significantly more such stripes on the back of the body compared to the front. Below the level of the nostrils, in the area of the vibrissae, as well as the chin and lower jaw, white color dominates. On the forehead, in the back of the head and crown, you can see a rather complex and changeable pattern, which is formed due to the presence of black stripes. The shape of the stripes, the width and the distance between them depend on the type of animal belonging to this family. In any case, there are at least 100 such stripes on the predator's body. If all the fur is removed from the animal, then the stripe pattern also appears on the predator's skin, so the pattern will repeat if all the fur grows. Regardless of the subspecies, all tigers are pronounced territorial predators that lead a separate lifestyle, hunting in a certain territory. They can have an individual plot with an area of up to 100 square kilometers. This territory is always guarded by the male from his relatives and fiercely. Despite this, several females can live on the territory of a male without any problems. Because of their massiveness, which does not allow them to chase their prey for a long time, tigers hunt from ambush, making lightning-fast high-speed jerks. If it was not possible to catch prey at one time at a short distance, the tiger does not pursue it and prepares to catch the next prey. Tigers hunt in two ways. They can quietly and imperceptibly sneak up on their prey or wait in ambush. When the distance between the tiger and the animal is reduced to about 150 meters, then the predator makes its decisive leap. Tigers are capable of jumping up to 5 meters high and at least 10 meters long. Attacks on frightened animals are so fast that the victim has no chance of escape. No animal is capable of gaining such speed at lightning speed to escape from an attack, although even a tiger can miss. Males can easily share their prey, but only with females.